A Mount Vernon police officer is under arrest, accused of firing a gun into his neighbor's apartment. Now tonight, that 23-year-old officer is off the job. 44 News reporter Claire Dugan has been on this story all day. Tonight, she has a 911 call that paints a bizarre series of events that led to his arrest.
Well, the victim in this case told authorities he had no idea anything had even happened. He just woke up to his neighbor knocking on his door and then found bullet holes in his bedroom wall. Gavin Ludwig was arrested at an apartment on Sweetwater Way Thursday in Vanderburgh County. Authorities say his neighbor called 911 saying Ludwig came over and started asking him questions.
They're like, hey, did you hear like a loud noise go off at 4 o'clock in the morning? I was like, no, I was asleep at that time. So I was like, was it like a gunshot? I said, yeah, did you hear a gunshot at 4 o'clock in the morning? I was like, no.
The caller said he told Ludwig he'd heard nothing, and then they parted ways. A few minutes later, Ludwig returned and told the neighbor he needed to be honest. He said he'd been cleaning his gun about 4 hours earlier when it fired.
I go back to my room, and I see there are actually 2 bullet holes in my closet.
Detectives on scene found a gun cleaning kit in Ludwig's living room and a single bullet hole in the wall. Investigators say the bullet traveled through several walls and doors, then broke into 3 pieces on a shelf in Ludwig's apartment. 2 of those pieces went through the wall to the neighbor's house. Ludwig is a Mount Vernon police officer, having had extensive training in gun safety. Investigators say evidence at the scene indicates that he deliberately pointed a gun at the wall and pulled the trigger. Investigators also say while Ludwig did tell the victim what had happened, he did it several hours later instead of immediately or ever contacting 911 to make sure the neighbor hadn't been hit.
You know, there was some time that had lapsed there. And given the seriousness of the situation, you know, the 5-hour time frame in between there could have created some substantial risk for the person in the other apartment.
Ludwig is facing criminal recklessness with a deadly weapon charges and has been placed on administrative leave with the Mount Vernon Police Department. Reporting in Vanderburgh County, Claire Dugan, 44 News.